Bitcoin is setting new all-time highs right here, guys. This is really insane, but it's also expected. In today's video, we are going to have a look at Bitcoin right here. We are going to have a look at this specific chart, which is very interesting. We are going to have a talk about Ethereum, and we are going to talk about basically altcoin seas and what's happening over there. So guys, let's jump straight into it, and let's zoom out on Bitcoin first, guys, because what I've said in previous videos as well, the neckline that we are breaking right now is a crucial neckline because it is seen in similar cycles right here. The moment we are breaking above this neckline, the acceleration starts and the price can double in a very short amount of time. And as you can see, we have 6 to 8 to 12 months where prices just generally only go up. So for the next 6 to 12 months, you definitely don't really want to short, maybe unless it's a hedge, but be very careful with that because you know Bitcoin, once it goes and it doesn't look back. So that's very important to note. Also, this formation right here is so beautiful. We have like an inverse head and shoulders formation where we have like a left shoulder right here, head in the middle, right shoulder right there, if you want to look at it from that way. We can also see this as a cup and handle formation. It doesn't matter which pattern it actually is. Both patterns are insanely bullish because they are long-term patterns. They have been forming over a long period of time. Look at this. This left shoulder started in April 2021. So right now we are breaking the neckline that has been created since 2021, 3 years ago. And of course, we experienced a lot of emotions in this bear market, and this was a very uncertain feeling in the beginning of the bull market. But right now, guys, all lights are green if you ask me. Bitcoin is going to continue to go up for the next 6 to 12 months. Don't worry, and altcoins will go up too. Then let's go to this chart, guys. This is the Bitcoin CME futures. This one is in the weekend closed, and this is something to note right here, because generally speaking, if the real Bitcoin price would open tonight at, let's say, 80,000 or something, then that would be higher than the Bitcoin CME futures chart, which basically means that we will have a gap in this chart. And generally, guys, if we go to the daily time frame, it's probably better visible, but generally the gaps that are created on the Bitcoin CME futures chart, they tend to get filled. So we have a gap right here. We can see that this gap eventually gets filled. Then we create actually a new gap. It was a bit confusing. We come up and fill that gap. The price comes back up to fill that gap. The reason why this is, for example, right here, small gap, price comes down to fill that gap. Here we also have a gap. Price comes up to fill that gap. So sometimes there are some gaps that are not being filled. This is just something to take into consideration because generally speaking, these gaps are being filled quite quickly after they are being created. I don't know if right now it's going to be different, but we are going to see a gap probably if Bitcoin continue to hold at these levels. Then guys, let's go to Ethereum. Ethereum is really going insane right here with a massive God candle. And this was definitely expected. We have a nice bullish divergence, but especially on this chart, like I said in my video yesterday, we actually touched a bottom of a significant channel right here of Ethereum against Bitcoin valuation with bullish divergences on the momentum indicator. This is so extremely bullish, and probably this is a low from Ethereum against Bitcoin that we are not going to see again for a very, very long time, maybe even 1 year, where Ethereum is going to outperform Bitcoin. These are often very short amount of times, as you can see right here or right here, where it's just going to go up against Bitcoin. And yeah, basically having its own time, right? Having its own rally, very beautiful. This is definitely looking like it's been setting up for this right now. The only possibility is that we would get a retest of this low, but that definitely not a certainty. So that's definitely something to watch with Ethereum. Guys, if you would like to trade, make sure to join Bybit with the affiliate link down below, as you can get a deposit bonus up to $30,020 and a airdrop of $500 Tether. Also, guys, I want to thank every single one of you who actually is trading under my affiliates, because I really appreciate it. And let's go to the next tweet. This is from Benjamin Cowan. He even says, I know this sounds crazy, but maybe, just maybe, Bitcoin dominance stopped at 60%. I believe I may have mentioned that target a couple of times over the last 3 years. Well, Benjamin Cowen, everyone knows him, of course. He's been saying that the Bitcoin dominance is going to reach 60%, and actually he was right. The Bitcoin dominance reached 60%, and right now it actually starts to look like the Bitcoin dominance is stopping. And why is that? We had a rally in the Bitcoin dominance, we had a rising wedge right here. We have been overbought for such a long time right here. And if we bring out the relative strength index, then we do have a bearish divergence. As you can see, we have a high right here, and we have a lower high right here. On the price, we have a higher high. These divergences generally comes at the end of a trend. So this is on a weekly time frame. This is, of course, the trend is up, but now we have this bearish divergence, which is increasing the likelihood that the trend will change. And guys, this will be insanely bullish for altcoins, because so much people have been waiting for an alt season that never came. And right now, if this liquidity would transition into altcoins, then I would say a lot of altcoins are going to blow your mind with their valuations, because a lot of liquidity from the altcoin market is in Bitcoin. That is, this chart is showing that. So there is not much liquidity in the altcoin market. So definitely, if this thing breaks down, it will ignite a very big altcoin season. Okay guys, let's have a look at the total crypto market cap. I shared this chart the other day, and I actually said to you that, yeah, we are going to see we already have the drawings actually. We are going to see a breakout, because we have an ascending triangle. We are probably going to break out that horizontal resistance. We are doing that right now. What I'm saying afterwards is that we are going to test these highs, and this is basically the total altcoin market cap. But I think we're actually going to surpass these highs, and then we are going to surpass these highs, and that really aligns with what we are seeing with the Bitcoin dominance. If this thing is stopping and coming down, definitely this scenario that I'm describing right here will happen. I'm definitely very, very bullish on altcoins for the next 6 to 12 months. We are going to see crazy things, because there has been so much suppression during this time. So we haven't seen a real altcoin season since 2022. So 2 years people have been buying alts, and they just get hammered against Bitcoin, right? Disappointed, altcoins don't really move. Sometimes you have like a unique altcoin that is moving, but not all at the same pace with a true altcoin season. So yeah, you can imagine that once this thing is breaking down, the stars are aligning, this chart will continue to go higher, and we are going to see a massive altcoin season, guys. If you want to trade altcoins, you can do that over on Bybit. Make sure to sign up with the affiliate link down below, as you can get a deposit bonus up to $30,020 US. But okay guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If so, make sure to leave that thumbs up button. That is very much appreciated. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure to do subscribe and hit the bell icon, so you get notified whenever I upload these very important updates on the markets. Guys, I want to wish you all a beautiful Sunday, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.